Well, hey, you guys, welcome back to Southern Latitudes. I'm Robin, and I garden in East Central Florida, and I have been pretty sick and under the weather. If you saw the last video, first of all, thank you. If you're joining us and you're new to the channel, also thank you. If you return, thank you. That last channel, not a lot of people saw. I don't know if Facebook just didn't want to share it or something, but anyhow, I was pretty raspy in the last video. I'm still slightly raspy, but doing much better for the most part. So I was trying to put up my seed box in the house today, trying to have a little bit easier of a day. And I thought, okay, well, I need to put some packets back in the box and get it back in the fridge. But then I was like, oh, I need to plant these. I need to plant these. So anyhow, I'm back out here again. And then when we're done doing these, I will show you what's been germinating. I'll show you where I transplanted yesterday or the day before. Probably yesterday. I'm so lost on my timeline, y'all. My brain has been wrecked between fever and not sleeping well and coughing so hard my brain is gone. So anyhow, I had the other kales, but then I saw this Ragged Jack or Red Russian. It's really the same. It has the same name. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna sow just a couple of those. I like each one of the varieties for different things, so maybe I could talk about that for a second, why. So I really like the Ragged Jack or Red Russian for, I'll put a little picture up of each one of these. But this is really good for sauteing. I like it with eggs in the morning. I like it with anything like with pasta. I'm not gonna try too many, but we're gonna try that many. I think it's a good, it's softer leaf, and so it's good that way. I also, for Italian stuff, I like the dinosaur kale, and that really is probably about the hardiest one. I can get the most months out of the year with Nero de Toscana or dinosaur kale. The curly kales are okay, probably better if you're doing chips. Overall, I'm not the biggest fan of the super tight curly ones. Like I said, it's okay if you're doing chips. Uh-oh, I picked up the wrong packet. I used to feed some to the bunny, and of course all these different varieties can go for bunnies or chickens, and so I do like that. Next is Shanghai bok choys, green bok choy. So I guess they got a green and a red. I like kale chips a little bit. Do you guys like kale chips? It's okay. You know, I take them a couple times a season. They're better the more, if like you put things like lemon juice in them or anyhow. So I can't remember the name of the fake cheese. It's on the tip of my tongue, but anyhow, you put it on that. It tastes like cheese, but it's not. Nutritional yeast. Ah, I did remember. So, yeah, that makes it better. But even still, like, I'm the only one in the family that'll eat it. My guys are deathly afraid of certain vegetables, and kale is one of them. Okay, the next one we're gonna do is thyme. So over there, I did parsley earlier today, parsley and dill. And so we're gonna do a little thyme. We'll see, this seed's kind of getting old. It's pelleted. It's got the clay coating on it. Uh-oh. That let out a bunch of them. Does it say light? It doesn't say it needs light to germinate. Okay, I guess not since it's coated, right? I mean, it kind of makes sense. So what is this? Just regular thyme. It doesn't say if it's a specific kind. There's different kinds of thyme. I don't know if you guys know that. But I've grown this one before, and it's good. I usually grow a couple times, a couple sages, a few dill, because I like to put back the dill heads for pickles. We should be having cucumbers soon, so this dill won't be mature in time for the pickles, but I just always put some back in the freezer, and then I always have it for whenever. And parsley, I'm not always that good at getting it germinated, so sometimes I cheat and just buy 1 cup or 2 cups. Here's something that I've been forgetting to put in the ground, which is red cabbage. I don't even know that this seed is good anymore, so we'll plant it thick, okay? Whoa. Plant a bunch in here. See if we can get it. Oh. This says sell by 2021. So it's seed for 21 or 22. This is Red Express cabbage. I also want to show you guys something I direct sowed seed yesterday plus transplanted. I want to show you where I put everything as soon as I'm done. I'm not doing too many of these things, but I do want to get some sown. And some extra black-eyed Susans. So I had great germination rate. Does this need light? It doesn't say. But anyhow, between the heat and the hurricanes, then I lost some, and I neglected. And then I up-potted and lost some more also with up-potting. So I really want to get, not a ton, but I want to get some seriously going here. Okay, this is Rebecca Herta, which is the true black-eyed Susan, not the Rebecca triloba, which is growing up in North Garden. I think I probably have 4 or 5 of those, but in case they don't make it, these are backups. And if there's too many, I'll either just tuck them away everywhere or give some away to friends. Also, I have it on my list. I got to resow some Narvik carrots. The other ones weren't coated. These are coated, and we'll see if they make it or not, because they're at least a year old. Well, March of 23, yeah. And then I don't know where I'm going to put these. This won't be today, but I picked up some, like a month ago, I picked up some melting sugar snow peas, because I forgot to do, it was like in my mind and on my list, and for some reason it never made it into my cart at any of the places I ordered seed from. So I don't know how good this is going to be, but I'll have to get that one cattle panel up and get it in the ground, and I would like to try some snow peas this winter. All right, let's see, what else have I got? Oh, lettuce, leaf, basil. Let's do that. That's cool. I think I tried this one other time and got nowhere with it. Might as well try it now. Okay, did 2 rows of that. I don't know if it's supposed to taste more like a basil or more like lettuce. If you've eaten it before, let me know. Lettuce, leaf, basil. I split a packet with my friend. I think I'll try one more. These are oregano seeds, but I think it was a different variety than what I had. That's why I got my hands on it. And then I don't know why I picked out I think it's because I was going to talk to you about zephyr squash. I'm not planting zephyr squash, but I did plant the lemon sun, something like that, squash in that garden. Sunburst, that's what it was, sunburst. Okay, so let's put a little bit more lettuce in. I know I grew a lot of lettuce the other day and it's all popping up, but Crispino's a bit like a iceberg type. So I'll make sure I have extras of these. I'll succession sow these all winter long. So they'll never really go like up away in the box for the whole winter. This is seed, like oregano seed from my friend Rose. Whoa, that seed jumped. And I don't even remember what it looked like at her house, but I just remember it was different than the oregano that I have in my ground. And so there was like dead seeds, so we collected seeds. Rose, if you're watching, hey, thanks for coming last week. And what is today? The 22nd. Oh my goodness. Where did the month of October go? Right? Just crazy. Okay, I'm gonna put these up to talk to you guys later about them. All right, let's get everything here covered. All right, here we go. This is seed starting mix. Let's see, from Jiffy. It's organic, so hopefully no weeds with it. None of gnats or anything. We're just gonna put all these seeds are really tiny, so they don't need but like 1/8 of a covering. And as you can see, this is like powder thin. Oh my gosh, this is like your seasonings in your cabinet. That's how thin this is. It's tiny, it's really fine grain. Okay. Ugh. All right, I'll add water to that later. In case you're interested, here's the bag. I just picked it up at one of the box stores, natural and organic. So, and like I said, I'll water that here in a minute. All right, you guys, I want to take you on just a little walk to show you what I've been doing off camera. My goodness. Okay, before we do that. So, Buddy's in there with the pineapples. Watch what he's doing. We have a guest with us, and she thinks it's fun to hide in the pineapple spears. I don't know why. This is my granddaughter. Oh, of course, Buddy spoiled it. My camera shut off because it was overheating, and he spoiled it. Jumped on her. She's been nesting down in my pineapples all over the place. Anyhow, back on topic. I put the lemon burst or sunburst, something like that, patty pan in here. I just put like 3 seeds here, 2, 2, 2, and 2. Oh yeah, there's this thing, sunburst squash. Okay, it's a patty pan. And so the reason why I picked this instead of melons, I was gonna go with melons in here, but melons take about 80 days plus the shortening daylight length. And these only took 50 days. So I think I might be able to get some squash out before, frost and all that. And then I put in all of my cauliflower down front. And something's going on behind me. I put a Savoy King cabbage back there, but then the rest of these are all, I think, Stonehead over here and capture cabbages over here. Yes, and the peas are doing okay this way. I did pull weeds over here and about here for about like 40 minutes, and then I had company show up, but my granddog showed up is who showed up, and my daughter-in-law. So anyhow, I'll continue finishing that when I can, and then tear all this up as well. I still have onions on the table, and onions coming in leeks, and maybe shallots, something. I'm not sure what. I got stuff on the table, so I still need to go ahead, get those in the ground. I know I'm terribly far behind, had more than my share of oopsies, but it is what it is. So, and then earlier today I did dill. The cilantro's coming up from a month ago. Parsley. The lettuce from the other day is already germinating. I can't believe it. The salanovers are here, and then the mixed lettuces were there. I'm not sure if you can see those red stems. I switched to my camera phone. Yeah, that shows a little closer. Those are the red sails. So I'm really excited. A lot of times if you see red leaf lettuce, it'll start off green like this and then redden up as it grows and matures. That's super exciting. And then what else was this? This is dandelion I restarted. And then testing of that other kale seed. And then over here, artichoke. Yes. So I have one pop up here and I have one popped up right there. That one's a tiny one. Oh my goodness. But anyhow, these are kind of early, so I'm waiting. They'll all start popping up here before I know it. And I did put some artichoke in the ground, but these I'm growing up for somebody else. And so I'm very excited. I hope they all pop up. I really do. Okay, you guys. Well, I'm going to call it quits there. I'm going to grab up my, well, I got to water these little seedlings, right? Well, hopefully to be seedlings, my seed tray, and get back in the house because I think I got 5.5, 6 minutes before a rocket goes up. If I could capture that, I'll capture that for you too. Okay, with that being said, take care. God bless. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Well, did it arc over and I can't see it?